When God is saying, I sought for a man, it's not as if there was no man on earth. It's not as if he could not see human being at all, but he could not see his image. He could not see those that are like him. That is what he's looking for. He said, I sought for a man. And everybody, the earth is filled with human beings everywhere. And he's saying he's looking for. And every man is saying, this is me, this is me. And I say, no, you are not a man, 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 you are not a man. I'm looking for a man. I'm not looking for a beast. I'm not looking for a fowl. I'm not looking for a fowl of the air. I'm not looking for a beast of the ground. That is the one that is an animal. So anyone that is not carrying the image of God in him is an animal. Anyone that is not living like Jesus is a fowl of the air, is an animal. God is not seeing such a person different from animal. So if you now get married without being born again, you know that the marriage has failed from the beginning, because it cannot fulfill the purpose of God. It has no capacity. Even if they are not fighting, even if they are kissing, there are a lot of motivational speaking about marriages today, that people are talking and teaching and all that. They can teach so many good high sounding things about relationships, in fact, there are coaches, they say that relationship coaches and all that. No matter how you practice all that, no matter how you are able to do all that, the question is, will you fulfill the purpose of God? What is the purpose of God for marriage? Malachi chapter 2, God, I think verse 13, he made them one because he's seeking for a godly seed. Seed is not seeds. It's not plenty seed. It's just looking for one person. The person that God is looking for is Jesus. That is the image that the photographer is looking for in your marriage. So he's looking for real man in that marriage. So the question is, whether you are the female man or you are the male man, are you a man or you are a beast of the air, a beast of the ground, and a fowl of the air? Marriage is for man who is born again and matured enough as a disciple to be called a Christian. So marriage is not for, you see, unfortunately, we get married because we think I'm now 25 years old, I've finished school, and then I've started working. The next thing, my mother is saying, oh, the Mokowale, bring husband now, bring your wife. You have not brought a man to come and show us that you want to marry. When you are in secondary school, we say you should not you should concentrate on your academics. You should not be involving yourself in all those things. Now that you are finished, are you what is now keeping you? Please go and bring a wife and let us come and get married and all that. So the question is it because your friends are getting married that you got married to? Is it because you thought that you are old enough that you got married to? Is it because of that? Is the reason why we are getting married? But the question is, you will not be able to fulfill God's purpose just because you are old, you are 25 years, you are 30 years, and then you are getting married. And all your mates have gotten married, all your mates have given birth to children and all that. You will not be able to fulfill God's purpose like that. You will just be getting married like animal, like a chicken, a cock that is just you just be getting married for sex and procreation, without really understanding the purpose of marriage. So who is man? In 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 14, he said, but the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. So the question is, if you now get married without understanding of this, without being a man, the question is, you will be a trouble in that marriage. If your husband is a man, you are a beast, you will be a trouble in that marriage. If your wife is a man and you are a beast, you will be a trouble in that marriage. If both of you are beasts, or one of you is a beast and the other one is a fowl, you will be a trouble in that marriage. The question is, who are you? Are you a man or a beast? But thank God there is opportunity for you today to become a man now, because no matter what we are teaching, no matter what good high sounding things that you learn and all that, you will not be able to understand spiritual matters concerning marriage. When we are talking, when we are counseling and we say, see what the Bible is saying, see what the Lord is expecting of you in marriage, you have to submit and see what it means to submit. You say, no, sir. What's the meaning of that? Am I supposed to be a fool simply because I got married? Am I supposed to now, my own dreams and aspiration and my my vision will now end simply because I'm married to a man, and the man eventually who that I've now found out that is no future ambition and nothing to write home about. I'm now going to sacrifice my own future. See, my job, my career, my vision is more important to me than marriage. That is why you are seeing people who are successful in their career, but they are failed in their marriage. A lot of people like that. A lot of people like that, having 2 marriages, 3 marriages, several marriages. Why? They divorce, they remarry, they divorce, they remarry. Why is it like that? Because they are not men. They are not men. They do not understand what it takes to be a man. They do not understand what it takes to get married. That it is a man that God is expecting to get married. And when you begin to teach them spiritual things, they will not understand. In fact, this passage, the Bible says but the natural man received not the things of the spirit. Some other version call it the animal man. Animal man, the man that is an animal. If you study the word, the natural man there is what makes you just the same as animal. Just when God created man, before he breathed the breath of life in him, he is an animal, just an animal like the chimpanzee, like the goat, gorilla. He is just an animal. So that animal man is what man became back when he lost the image of God by committing sin. The fallen man is an animal man, and a man that has not come to become born again is not a man. Is not a man, is just a beast or a fowl. He's a human being, but he's not a man in the concept of God. Then the next thing is walking in the likeness of God. So a man can have the image of God inside him, but it's not developed to become in his likeness, such that he has not grown for people to see Christ in him. And people who are seeing him are not yet seeing Christ in him. He's not walking in the likeness of Christ. He's still walking in the likeness of the beast. Even though he's born again, the reason is that he's not a disciple. It is in discipleship that you deliberately learn to become like Jesus. You know, when Jesus is saying that, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. What he's saying is, I will give you that rest. I will make you to become a man. And then you will no longer be a beast. Then, after you now have that image in you, the next thing is, he said, take my yoke upon you, my yoke of divine disciplinary dealings, my yoke of discipleship, whereby you will learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart. So even if your wife is offending you, you are already forgiving him like Christ is forgiving. That is a man. That is a man that when from the day you got married, you have brought a trailer load of forgiveness and you stored it in the house. So each time your wife is offending you, you are picking and you are giving. You don't need to go to the market to look for it. And as it is depleting, you are restoring it.